We've all had a light bulb moment at some point in time, pieced our killer idea together, and told ourselves we have a surefire hit. Before it's picked apart and we're left facing the damning realization people won't actually buy it. Creating an all-singing, all-dancing concept is just the start of a long, hard journey. There's a whole lot of effort between initially thinking of an idea and seeing it fly off the shelves or shoot up the download charts. Whether you're working at a modest startup or if you're a cog at a large-scale org, the final say is firmly in the hands of a key stakeholder who'll either want a slice of your million-dollar idea or dismiss it entirely. Your job? Make sure your idea is so sweet, they'll be desperate to tuck it and set the ball rolling. So on that note, let's go through how to build a kick-ass business case. Business cases are designed to answer the four essential questions. Why are we doing this? What are the benefits? How will we do it? Who will we need? If your business case messaging is enough to put a glass eye to sleep, change your tact, fast. It needs to be sharp, succinct, and keep a firm grasp on the key points. Ultimately, it's the deciding factor whether you'll walk out the room with a spring in your step or your tail between your legs. Essentially, a business case is the perfect way to illustrate the value your creation would bring to the market, and more importantly, why it helped your business make more money. Business cases also give an insight into problems and opportunities, benefits and risks, costs and resources involved, technical requirements, timescales, and the wider impact, i.e. on other business areas. Now we've put some flesh on the bone and explained what a business case is, you may be wondering, when do I need to use a business case? A sensible question with a simple answer. In short, a business case is needed when you need to justify the cost and expenditure of a project. It's that simple. It's often the case that approval is sought from the project sponsor and other interested parties before you can turn your pipe dream into a reality. For instance, the finance function may authorize funds and the IT department provides resources. Remember, the experience for one PMM will differ depending on your company. While some of us are lucky enough to work with stakeholders who'll be more amenable to splashing the cash, others can be a bit more budget-oriented, and prizing pennies from their hands will be like getting blood from a stone. That said, if your business case is on point, you've got every chance of getting the go-ahead. You know the what, why, and when. Now it's time to delve into the most important part, building the thing. Let's dive into the 6-stage synopsis to secure success. Step 1, executive summary. The executive summary is a roundup of what's included in the document and outlines the core information you want your audience to take away. To use a movie analogy, the first scene needs to grip the audience from the get-go, and the executive summary is no different. It sets the tone for the rest of the business case, so don't put in a half-assed effort. Hit them with an explosive start that'll make them take notice. Step 2, the need. Ever listen to a story for 10 minutes that could easily be told in half the time? Pretty irritating, isn't it? Let's be honest, people are impatient and want immediacy. The same dynamic should apply to your business case. You need to tell readers about the problem or opportunity the business case is addressing from the get-go. You can make this section pop and add credence to your claims by adding research into the economic climate, competitor insights, customer target audience data, and internal knowledge. Also, be sure to include your benefits, financial and non-financial, by explaining your goals and how they can bring value to your company. For example, increase in profit margin, saving employees time, targeting new audiences, responding to customer demand, and improving the business's digital security. The more you can bring to the table, the more of a chance your proposal has of getting signed off by stakeholders. Step 3, the process. Initially, overcoming the business case hurdle needs to be your core focus, and bombarding your audience with too much info isn't advisable. Nonetheless, it's certainly worth touching upon what's needed to deliver the project, who will be needed and how long for, which departments will be affected, directly and indirectly, and a proposed timeline of events. We get it. It can be awkward talking about money, but it's a bridge you need to cross as part of your business case messaging. Stakeholders are seasoned pros and have worked on multiple projects. They won't bat an eyelid. As always, research and communication are pivotal in gaining a concrete understanding of costs. So check out your competition, speak to your finance team, and remember the following. Don't lie. Transparency is key, and underestimating costs will come back and haunt you. Bargain hunt. There's no shame in looking for cheap alternatives, so long as you don't sacrifice quality. Document your proposed spending in a thorough document, and predict a realistic post-delivery cash flow projection. Step 4, assess the risks. We're sure you'll be desperate for your proposal to be flawless, but as the saying goes, True perfection has to be imperfect. A risk assessment will enable you to address any flaws in your plan before they spiral out of control and stop your project in its tracks. Ask yourself, what risks are involved? If they were to occur, what effect would they have? How could you mitigate risk? How will you deal with risk if it emerges? Key takeaway: honesty is the best policy. Step 5, the alternatives. In many instances, there are alternatives on the market addressing the same customer need. While Pepsi may be in Coke's shadow, it still quenches thirst. Xbox and PlayStation both provide platforms for computer entertainment. The list is endless. Your business case needs to address any potential doubts about better ways to achieve the same outcome as you're offering. And to help, we've narrowed the process down for you. 1. Make a note of each alternative option. 2. For each option, jot down its benefits, costs, feasibility, risks, and issues. 3. Rank your alternatives from best to worst. When you're ranking, there's no right or wrong per se. If you're struggling for a starting point, score each on a scale of 1 to 10 based on factors such as costs and benefits. Step 6, project progress. And finally, you must track the progress of your project. Don't set yourself up for failure and set unrealistic expectations and targets. Not only will this make you look bad when you can't deliver, but you'll also get under the skin of your leading stakeholders. Instead, sit with your team, put together a plan, and smash it out of the park. If you want to keep uncovering more tips and tricks just like these, make sure you subscribe to the channel and have notifications turned on so you never miss a new upload. Give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we dive deeper into the world of product marketing.